Hi everyone, it's Sheila and today is Wednesday. Happy hump day to everyone. I hope everyone is having a good work week or home week or whatever your lifestyle offers you to live. Um, I apologize in advance. I'm sure I don't sound very well talking and I'm not going to be on here very long. I apologize also for not having any videos up this past weekend, but we are in the midst of cedar season here in San Antonio. And unfortunately, I carry the good gene to be allergic to cedar. So since I'm allergic to cedar, obviously this is a very bad time for me. And I thought of myself as being crazy when I said I was going to do all these videos, do 2 or 3 a week or at least once. My goal was 1 a week, but then I was kind of like pushing myself to say I'm going to do 2 or 3. And with cedar season, I know that's just not going to happen right now. Last weekend, I just felt horrible all weekend and I looked horrible. And I just thought if I got on camera right now, I would scare my few subscribers that I do have away. So I thought, it's best that I just stay incognito for a while and nobody would get hurt or scared when they see my ugly face. So that's why I didn't do any videos over the weekend. And I just really wanted to do a very quick video today. And I kept trying to think of one that I wouldn't have to do so much for, because I have a haul video I want to do. I have so many that I'm just dying to do. I just don't feel up to it right now. My throat's scratchy and sore, and I just felt just blah. But I would like to say every time I have been checking my emails and I have been looking at my channel. I have had several more new subscribers. So I want to say to all my new subscribers, welcome. I'm so glad that you took the time out of your schedule to watch my channel and then to even more so hit that subscribe button. So welcome to all of you. And my few faithful subscribers that have been with me almost, from day one or for a while now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I've been communicating with a few of you, responding to some of your videos, and you've been responding to some of my videos. And a few people I did say that I was under the weather too, so that they would know that I'm just not ignoring you. So if I haven't answered an email, I do apologize. I may have missed a few here and there just because I wasn't feeling good some days and couldn't remember which ones I answered and which ones I didn't. So that being said, if I didn't answer an email or a comment that you made, please forgive me. I will get to you. I'm going to look through my whole channel probably tomorrow evening and finish answering some that I may have missed. So again, like I said, I just apologize. I'm trying my best to get over this crap right now. So cut out all that. Just really, really want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all my new subscribers. I'm so excited. I see it growing. I see it coming. I want it yesterday, and I know it's not going to happen yesterday, but I know I'm going to get there. So every time someone hits that subscribe button, you put me that much closer to my dream, and I just really, really thank you. So today's video is going to be, I've had a lot of questions about my nails, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a very quick video. That's an easy one. I can talk through that pretty quick and share with you all something that most of you probably already know because word gets around on YouTube, but just to give you, like, I guess, more of what I actually do myself and what works for me. Of course, with everyone, things work differently for everybody, so what totally works for me may not work for you. But this is a routine that I do, and it has worked for me. And actually this week I am super, super excited, which is one of the reasons why I kind of thought, I should do this video. And I know I'm just moving my hands galore. I talk with my hands so much. I wish I could not do it, but I can't help myself. So if you see those hands popping up in the video, that's just me, girls. I'm sorry. But anyway, I had tried the Zoya nail polishes. I don't know, I've had these polishes probably for a couple months now, I guess. And I love the colors. Oh my goodness, Zoya have some beautiful colors. I just don't like their staying power. The staying power is horrible. Now I'm not an every other day nail polish changer. I am a person who does her nails on Sunday evening. And I want them to last, until Saturday before I go to my part-time job. Now, I know that sometimes I may have to touch them up long about Wednesday. And when I say touch up, you know, like just kind of go over the top of my nail with my color just to maybe soften up or cover up a few of the little chips that may come. But I don't want any ginormous chips. And with the Zoya nail polishes, I have found that they will chip on the second day. Seriously chip. I mean, not like a little baby chip. I'm talking they really, really chip. So, I just thought, gosh, you know, and I went to take them back one time before and got there and didn't have the receipt. So I thought, oh, I'll just bring them back later. And I'm kind of glad I didn't take them back because I ended up coming up with a different nail routine. And this so far, knock on wood, has been working. So it's making me love my Zoya nail polishes all over again. And I say all over again. I just never liked the staying power. Love the colors. Love the colors. The staying power just was not working. But anyway, this is a nail routine that I do, and I'm looking at the time because see, I don't even feel good. I'm already at 6 minutes. It's amazing. I get on this YouTube and I just cannot stop. I mean, I just love talking about beauty and fashion and makeup and all this good stuff, and I just get carried away. Listen at me. But anyway, I had always used and I still do love this. And I should have probably pulled it out before I got started on this video. This clear coat was always my favorite color. Or my favorite top coat. Base coat, top coat, every kind of coat. And this is the hoof lacquer. And it is... it's healthy hoof. And it's called hoof lacquer. And if you're in the San Antonio area, you can buy this at H-E-B for like $1.99. And if you don't have an H-E-B, a Sally's has it for I think $2.99. This is some really good stuff. I love this stuff. If you're a person who have taken off your acrylic nails or whatever, and you are trying to get your nails back strong, or if you're a person that just have weak nails, this is some awesome stuff. I'm a person, I've used this for years and years and years, but of course, I think that sometimes my nails get immune to it, and then they just kind of don't react to it after a while. So I do try to stop using it for a bit, and then I'll go back to it. And I will never, ever stray completely away from this. This will always be a holy grail thing for me to have, and I do highly suggest anyone. It's a very inexpensive remedy for a lot of things. It keeps your nail polishes from chipping, a beautiful shine, makes your nails strong. It helps for if your nails chip or if you get the splitness on your nails, all of that. I mean, this is awesome stuff. I would say, one of the toughest set of nails anyone could ever have, and I owe it to this stuff. I mean, probably in my jeans too, but this stuff is awesome. I love it. This is great stuff. And again, like I said, this is hoof lacquer. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's like a brown bottle, and this is actually a coat that they do put on horses' hooves. So I mean, it is very strong, and it's very, very good. But that's not what I'm using right now. Like I said, I do find that my nails get immune to it, so I do have to sometimes stray away from it, and then I go back, and I'm back in love again, and I'm happy, and all that good stuff. But because I kept hearing so many people talk about the sashi, and I'm probably not even saying that right, and I don't know where my other box is. I have one of the boxes, but I don't know where the other one is. But we don't really have to get into the proof that I bought it recently and all that good stuff. Because I did, okay? You can look at the size of what's left out of the bottle to tell that. And, and I just noticed that my battery is about to die. So I am going to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just needed to plug in my charger on my laptop so that y'all wouldn't lose me right in the middle of what I was saying. Anyhow, like I said, I'm not using the hoof lacquer right now. Because I had seen everyone talk about the sashi on YouTube, and I think Miss Gold Girl sold me, as she has sold me lately on a couple other things. I've just really gotten into her channel lately. But watching her channel, and she was talking about the comparison of the sashi with, I think, one of the diamond something another, Sally Hansen's. I don't remember what it was, but it just really, I became very intrigued by it. And so from that, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to run to CVS and see if I can find it. I found it, and oh my goodness, I love it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I am using on my top coat the Sashi, which I know that has a lot of controversy going on right now. And yeah, I'm not having any more babies anytime soon. My daughter-in-law lives in South Carolina, so obviously I'm not seeing her every day. Now, if I was to go visit her, would I use this in her presence? Probably not, just for safe measures. But like I said, for me, I'm not worried about anything happening to me. Gosh, jacket looks all weird. So I'm not terrified of using this particular product. But as a top coat, I absolutely love it. And it has done wonders. Now, I will say I don't see that it has any holding power to keep your nail polish on. So if you're looking for that in this, I personally don't think you're going to find it. And I am a nail polish connoisseur as far as knowing how to make your nails last for as long as you need them to. Because like I said, I don't do my nails every other day. I don't have time. From the time I became a mother, I had to figure out things to keep myself beautiful, but yet give me the longest time I could possibly have on something. And so I found that that's how I actually started using the hoof lacquer, because that would keep my polish on forever and a day. I could do a little tiny touch up on like a Wednesday, cover it again with hoof lacquer. I'm good to go till Sunday, because then I was doing it Sunday to Sunday, because that's ideally what I like to do. But because I do go to my part-time job on Saturdays, I always do my nails again on Saturday now. So, and a lot of times I do them a very quick job on Saturday and then redo them on Sunday for the week. I know that sounds totally weird, but that is just what I'm doing right now. But like I said, I look for things that are going to last. I was looking at another lady's channel the other day, and she mentioned being a mom, she's a stay-at-home mom, and a lot of people have a misconception that a stay-at-home mom is, like has all this time. But she just mentioned how she didn't have time to do Twitter and all this different stuff. And I can totally identify with her. I was a single mother for some time. When I got divorced from my son's father, I really had to my son was in every kind of sport activity. I mean, he was very active, and I had no family here in San Antonio. So I was mom, dad, and everything. Not that his dad wasn't in his life, because he was, but his dad didn't live in Texas. So on a day-to-day basis, no, his dad wasn't there. He couldn't be. He didn't live here. So I really had to make things work. I had to have a polish that was going to last a week. So, that being said, my life, even though I'm not a single mother, my son's grown, my lifestyle hasn't changed. I have so much to do. I have things I have to do. And I don't have time to come home and do my nails every day or every other day. So when I heard about the Sashi, let's get back to what I was talking about. When I heard about the Sashi, I thought, this is great stuff. I want to try it. I love it. I love the glossiness that it gives. It gives an awesome, awesome gloss. The shine to this is unbelievable. It does not keep your polish on. So don't look at it for that. Got something else for you for that. Well, first, let me tell you what I ended up doing. Of course, when I went in and I saw the Sashi, I thought, oh, well, they have a base coat. And they had a clear base coat that didn't have the warning label on it. And then they had like an off-white base coat that had the warning label on it. Well, guess which one I wanted? I wanted the one that was the off-white. It had the warning label on it, just like the top coat does. Now, the warning label on this one, I'm sorry. Along with the warning label on this one, it said that it coats the base of your nails, and also gives your polish staying power. It bonds your polish to your nails or something like that, it says. I don't have my glasses on, so I am not going to get specific on it. But trust me, it mentions keeping your polish on. So that's why I thought, well, I better get this one instead of the other one, because the other one didn't say that. Again, looking for things that's going to keep me happy all week long. I'm not going to be all angry because my polish chipped, and, I don't have to stop what I'm doing in the middle of the week and do my nails over. So when I read that, I thought, okay, I better get this one versus the other one, even though it had the warning label on it. So now I'm crazy because I'm using 2 different polishes with the warning label on it. But like I said, would I use these around my daughter-in-law who's expecting my first grandbaby? No. Would I use them while I'm sitting here in my little studio, as my husband calls it? I sure will, because I like the stuff, okay? So I put the base coat on, and the first time, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Still didn't see magnificent staying power, but more so when I wasn't using this, I saw that. So I thought, okay, this is going to work. I like the, it's better. And this was using some of my regular nail polishes, not my Zoya nail polishes. Well, then I hear everyone on YouTube talking about the Revlon Color Stay, how wonderful it is. And I had bought one of their polishes, and I had taken one of them back, but then I found another one. So I must have bought two and forgot to take the other one back. But I wasn't impressed with the nail polish itself. I didn't find that it stayed on any longer than any other $6 bottle of nail polish that I have, or $5 bottle of nail polish, however much I paid for it. I didn't see any true staying power. And I can tell you for sure, I know it didn't last 6 days because it just don't do that. So I wasn't impressed with it. Like I said, I know I took one of them back, and I guess I bought another one at some point, but I have so many polishes, and sometimes I have no idea. I forget I even have them. But then, because everyone kept talking about the top coat being so great and magnificent, I thought, okay, girl, go ahead and pick you up a bottle and see what it's like. Well, I did. And it has kind of I don't know how well you'll see it in the camera. You probably can't, which is good if you can't. But it's got a little bit of green base color going through there, green tint, I guess. And that's because of the polish that I put on the other day, which is what I have on my nails, which we'll talk about in just a second. It kind of, like when you put it on the nails, it got on the brush. And so when I put the brush back in the bottle, it got my polish a little bit discolored. But that's okay. It's it's going over top of a color anyhow. So what I did was I put my base coat on, and I put on my color, which the color that I'm using, or I have on my nails right now, it's by Zoya, and it is called, ooh, I need some glasses to see that. I tell you, getting in that 40s club is something else. That 40 plus will get you every time. It's called Ebby, E-B-B-I-E. The number is ZP630. And again, it's Ebby. And it's kind of it's almost an olive winter green. Did that make any sense? I don't know. But it's a really, really neat color. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It almost looks like it's pulling off a gray color. It's not gray. It's like an olive, but not totally olive, but it's got a little bit of like forest green. That's it. Kind of a cross between an olive and a forest green. I love this color. I love anything green. And this color tones down some of the greens that I like to wear to give it more of an earthy look, and kind of tame me down a little bit, because I can wear some wild colors sometimes. But I do really love this color. So what I ended up doing was I put on the base coat. One base coat of the Sashi base coat, the one that has the warning label on it. Then I put one coat of the Zoya on. And then I went to the Revlon Color Stay top coat. One coat of that on. Then I went back to the Zoya for a second coat of the Zoya color. Then I went back for another another coat of the Revlon top coat. Okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coats of polish on my nails. Crazy, right? But I'm telling you, give yourself, this is your quiet time. Go into your studio, your little personal room, wherever you do your nails at. Turn on the TV, turn on your music, whatever floats your boat, and just chill and do this. And you're going to be happy when you're all said and done, I promise. So then now I have to top it off. So then I go to my Sashi top coat, which gives me even more of a shine and dries this baby to the max. Now, I will say that in between each one of those coats, and I'm reaching down here to grab, I did spray it with the Envy Nail Enamel Dryer. I love this stuff. It's awesome. So it helps, because you don't want like wet polish on every nail. And this dries great, obviously, but you do want to dry your nails a little bit in between. So I should have said that in the midst of everything. But I put my base coat on. The base coat, you don't have to use this, because this base coat dries like super quick. Like it goes right into the nails. You can actually feel it kind of penetrating into the nails, and it gives your nails like a very smooth base. It's like awesome. But like once I put this on, I sprayed. And then when I put this on, I sprayed. And then when I put this back on, I sprayed. And then when I put this on, I sprayed. Get it? But yeah, so topped it off with this, my Sashi top coat. And oh my gosh, my nails dried instantly. Like I said, I can pretty much go to bed 10 minutes after I do my nails when I use the Sashi on my as a top coat. But what makes me so excited, now I'm going to tell you, warning, there are a couple little tiny chips in this polish. So someone looks at this video and says, well, I see chips in your nail polish. It is Wednesday night. I wash my lunch dishes at work every day this week. And I didn't have gloves on. I do wear gloves when I'm at home in my kitchen if I'm doing dishes at home. But if I'm at work, I don't have gloves on. And I wash my dishes because I take my lunch to work every day. And I do wash my dishes when I'm done. So have my hands been in water? Yes. I take a shower every day. I wash my hands at work probably umpteen times a day. So my hands have been in water. And I put this polish on Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon sometime. But this is Zoya nail polish, which doesn't ever stay on your nails. And mind you, I've told you that usually on Wednesdays, or would be when I would kind of go ahead and touch up my nails just a tiny bit. Well, it is Wednesday, and I haven't touched up these nails, but look at what my nails look like. And this is a Zoya nail polish. And again, since Sunday. There are such littleness, that's not a word. I mean, I have a little bit of wearing around the very tips of the nails. I mean, like, you know, like right on the tips. But I don't have any true chips. I am ecstatic. I cannot believe this. So, does this mean I'm going to keep my Zoya nail polishes? Absolutely. Does this mean I'm going to continue doing this little regimen that I do? Yes, absolutely. Now, what I am going to try next, and I need to go pick up some more of this. A bad thing about this hoof lacquer, it dries up and gets gooey really quick. But you only pay $1.99 compared to like $8.99, $8.99. So that's like, you know, 20 bucks right there. And then I think this was like $6. I really do. I can't exactly remember how much it was, but I know this was some expensive stuff. You know, considering, I mean, you know, drugstore nail polish, you know, I mean, nothing fancy, you know, but, you know, I keep saying, you know, but, for the amount of money, and for this, like I said, it's $1.99 at HEB. Actually, I think it did go up at HEB. It may be I don't know. It's somewhere under, it's under $3. I know that. It can't be more than $3. But I want to try the hoof lacquer along with these two. But I need to get some more because this, excuse me again, this is very thick and gooey because this gets, and I probably already, yeah, I can't even get it open. I've had this bottle forever. It's been sitting in here because, like I said, I kind of had to get away from it for a while because I felt like, I don't know, I don't know, maybe I was getting bored with it because it didn't ever stop working or anything like that. I think I get bored. I guess it's probably the better way to explain it. But I want to try these three together with a color of my choice and see how, because this stuff is very good. So I think these three together will be awesome. And if that's the case, then I probably wouldn't spend the $6 on this. I would go this route because that would save me about $4. And, you know, it's anything that I can save because $4 will get me, you know, 2 more of these perhaps or whatever. So, you know, it's just, I try to get the most for my money. But I will tell you, I encourage you to go out and try doing this, you know, picking up some of these things and trying these steps. If you are a person that don't have time to change your nail polish every 2 or 3 days, you want your nails to look great, you work in the public eye or whatever, and you don't want chips and messy looking nails, and you need them to dry quickly and, you know, the whole 9 yards. Give this regimen a try. I think you'll like it. I absolutely love it. It's working wonders for me. Yeah, and I'm going to just keep on doing something similar. Like I said, I'm going to try the hoof lacquer, and I will come back and tell you what I think about the hoof lacquer. Or if you're a person on a budget and you can't afford all of these other items that I showed you, just grab yourself the hoof lacquer. You won't regret it. You'll love it. Awesome stuff. And basically do the same thing with the hoof lacquer. Do a base coat of hoof lacquer, a coat of your choice, another coat of hoof lacquer, another coat of your choice, and another coat of hoof lacquer. Now, warning, the hoof lacquer does not dry like the Sashi. Of course, where did my little thing go? Please, Please do spray this in between every coat that you put on. And then if you're going to just use the hoof lacquer, your top coat, really, really spray this stuff because it's not going to dry like the slushy. I mean, it's not, but it's great stuff. So, okay, I've said enough and my throat is burning. It's on fire right now and I can start to feel my nose getting a little, I don't want things running out my nose when I'm on camera. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. And I guess I'll do a very quick outfit of the day. My video is probably going to be 30 minutes long, and it was only going to be 10 minutes. So I tell you, I don't know. But I am wearing today a necklace from a place called Compass Trading Post here in San Antonio. Gosh, I don't remember. I think I probably paid, it's a necklace and the earrings. I think I got this set on clearance for like $4.99 or something like that. Absolutely love it. I'm wearing my butterfly ring. I don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of trying to get it for you. There we go. My butterfly ring from James Avery. My son bought this for me when he first went to work at Finish Line long time ago. I think he was like 16 or 17 when he bought it for me. Absolutely love this ring. Wedding rings, and then my little ring that I always have on. And of course, my darling watch that I will never part with. Sleeves looking a little jacked up on my jacket. The jacket that I have on, I bought this jacket probably 6 or 7 years ago, if not longer than that. And I got it from Agassi or Agachi, however you want to pronounce it. It's a little teeny bopper store that's everywhere now. But I remember I think I paid like $19 for this jacket in the store. And I've literally had this jacket like that long. And it's been an awesome jacket. It's like one of my favorite jackets. I've thrown it in the wash machine. It was the best spent $20 I've ever spent in my entire life. I absolutely love this jacket. And then the turtleneck that I'm wearing underneath is a turtleneck I bought at Dillard's on the clearance rack last year at the end of the season. I think I ended up paying like $7 for it. The best thing about what I'm wearing today is the skirt that I have on. And I won't feature in the haul now because I'm going to show it to you in my outfit of the day or sharing with you what I wore today. This is an outfit of the day video. But the skirt that I have on, I bought at Express yesterday. And I paid $20 for it, and it was an originally $50 skirt. But I absolutely love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to stand up so you can see my skirt. And I probably should have, I got the 4, and I probably should have gotten the 2. But I still have a hard time thinking of myself in a 4, so the 2 just scared me half to death. And I tried it on, and I thought it felt just comfortable. But now I feel that after having it on all day, I feel that the 2 probably would have been better because I have a lot of room. I mean, like a lot of room. But then it's work appropriate. Fix that up for me. And I'm sorry, no, you're not going to have a headshot of me because I can't get my head and my body all in at the same time. But I backed up a little bit so you can see a little bit more of what I'm wearing. Like I said, it's just it's almost like an animal print. I don't know what really kind of print it is, but it's similar to a zebra print, which is one of the reasons why I loved it. I wear tights almost every day of the week. If I have on a skirt, I pretty much will have on tights because I'm not a pantyhose person, but I love myself some tights. And like I said, I just decided to do the whole black and green thing. Green's one of my favorite colors, and I got lots of compliments at work today. And like I said, I do absolutely love this jacket. Boy, this camera makes me look, oh. But anyhow, we ain't going to go there. But yes, so this is the outfit that I wore today. And my tights, by the way, I bought my tights at Walmart for $4.50. It's like the Walmart brand. I've had some of the expensive tights. Let me take this other shoe off so I can balance myself out. I've had some of the other expensive tights, and I just don't see the point because they don't do any better. So I love my little $5 tights. And the shoes that I'm wearing are just some little boot type shoes. And I bought these at, I don't know. I can't remember now. But, oh, these aren't what I thought they were. I bought these at Target a few years ago. I've had them forever. I polish them up every once in a while. And I love them. They're comfortable. They look great with pants, skirts, dresses, tights. They're awesome. Absolutely love them. And that's what these look like. Doo-doo. Yeah. So that's what I wore to dirty work. That's what I wore to work today. And my makeup, I won't even tell you. I look a mess. I just do something together this morning. It's nothing spectacular. Yeah, my lips, everything looks boring today. So Okay, there you have it, everyone. Thank you for sharing another video with me. Again, I apologize. I'm not at my best, and hopefully by Saturday, I hope to be feeling better. And if I am, I'm going to do at least 2 videos on Saturday if I'm feeling up to it. And hopefully, again, maybe one on Sunday, but I won't make that too deep of a promise because I don't want to lie. But providing that I'm feeling better than I am right now, I will definitely try to get some more videos out there this weekend. And I will try to Instagram a little bit more. I just did not feel like even doing anything the last few days. I took pictures with my phone and I just didn't even have the energy to upload them. So that tells you I just did not feel good. Again, wonderful thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Existing subscribers, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the work week, and I will see you hopefully on Saturday. Bye-bye.